I'm thinking of.
When Do We Love? It's the newest collaboration from jazz singer Aaron Akins and Walter and Wallace Scott of the legendary soul group The Whispers. And we are lucky enough to have all of them in studio with us today. First off, thank you for joining us. And let's talk about this collaboration. How did it come about?
Well, I was performing at the Catalina Jazz Club in Hollywood, and I was blessed, I would say, to have Walter and Wallace in the audience. And they loved the song, and so we ended up, they ended up singing on it.
Well, how awesome is that? You have them in the audience, they love what you're doing, and then they say, hey, let's do a collaboration.
Yeah. Well, they didn't really think in terms of that. They were complimenting me on my show, and then they mentioned that song. And I have to say this, they said God wrote that song. And when they said God wrote that song, I said, okay, I think they should sing on this song. And just fortunately, they agreed. Fortunate for me.
Yes. Well, Walter and Wallace, you guys have been doing this for a long time. I think you told me you first started making music 40 years ago. You're identical twin brothers, which I think is awesome. I'm a mother of twins. I'm married to a twin. There's such a powerful connection between twins. You guys have had a history of hits, but is this different? How is this different? Or, you know, how does this hit differently for you doing this collaboration?
Well, we just went to the show innocently looking to see a good show, and he put on a great show. But the last song that he sung was When Do We Love? And we've been singing about love for 50 years. So Scotty and I sat there after he finished. He said, we got to approach him to find out if this song has been recorded. And that's what we did. He said, well, I'm planning on recording it. And so he got very excited about it, and so he asked us to sing on it, and that's how it all came about.
Now, Aaron, you're also an actor, so how are you juggling all of this?
I guess by the grace of God, it's not that difficult, but I'm excited about getting to play Herbie Hancock in the Emmy Award-winning show, I Think You Should Leave, on Netflix.
And now you guys plan on performing this song at the Catalina Jazz Club. Tell us about that, when it will be, how people can get tickets.
The show is March 20th, which is coming up. It's midweek next month, and you can go to the Catalina Jazz Club or reach out to any modality, any social media that I'm on.
And Walter and Wallace, I want to ask you guys, you've been making music for so long. At what point do you say, okay, we're done, or do you just keep going?
No, I think at this point we keep going, you know, until we can't go anymore. I mean, when you stop, I mean, why would you want to stop? There's no reason to stop. If there's good music and good stories to be told, we say, hey, let's do it. That's what we're doing.
You know when it's time to stop. If you're honest, you know when it's time to stop. We're not there yet.
You're not there yet. And music has changed so much since you first got into the business. Now everybody's streaming everything. You have younger people discovering music that was made before they were born. Have you seen a change in your listening base?
It's incredible. We have people starting at 18 up to 80 at our shows. And it's just a blessing. We just feel like we're the most blessed guys in the world to have been doing this long, and for some reason people still come out to hear us, so we feel extremely fortunate.
Of all the music you've made, all your hits, what's your favorite?
Wow.
I'm gonna say And the Beat Goes On, and I say that because once we finished recording that song, our lives changed. You know, we went from the sandwich to the steak.
And, we can get our clothes out of the cleaners.
Yeah, exactly. So we owe that to Leon Silver's and The Beat Goes On. That's when 1980 is when it all changed.
1980. And last question for you. I mean, obviously this is such a huge boost for them to come and find you. Any advice, quick advice you have for singers, songwriters out there who want to have a career like you guys?
Well, I would say follow your dream. You know, a lot of times with young people, they get bored kind of quick. Don't give up on it because that's what we did. But if you want it bad enough, follow your dreams and don't let nobody talk you out of it. You'll find out you'll be glad that you did. And
you'll eat a lot of sandwiches before you get that steak, right? All right, well, thank you so much for being here. When Do We Love, I want to get that right, will be released March 8th.